2.
Hi, everybody. How are you today?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Vegas, where it's a lovely 104 degrees. What's up? Happy weekend, everybody.
Happy weekend, everybody. Okay, so me and Perry weren't going to come on today. It really isn't much to talk about, but we have contractual obligations. So today's video is sponsored by Fenty Beauty. Now, I've been wearing Fenty how long? A long time.
Long time. You should
I
own
mean,
Fenty.
there was a time that I was known for my red lipstick. That's her what do you call it? Matte liquid called Uncensored. So I put a couple products up for you guys today. They'll appear under this video. Go out and check them out. And the best thing about Rihanna's line, her beauty line, is that it has colors for every single complexion, from the darkest to the dark to the lightest of the light. So that's why I always like working with Fenty. They are multicultural.
And trust me,
And I think she did it before Kylie Jenner, I think.
I don't know who
Rihanna
did it
did.
first, but I'm telling you, the colors are popping. I don't wear the stuff, but hey, it changed your attitude, people. It's the shit you need for the weekend. Going into the weekend with some Fenty, some hot Camara red on your lips, popping, baby, and it make you feel like this.
Period. He was not supposed to say that. Perry, you don't, what do you know about Fenty Beauty? You are a
I
mess.
don't know, but you just described it. You know, from dark to light, everything.
It does. No, Perry, stop joking. She has every shade. That's what
Right.
made it so blow up. So
I'm agreeing with you. You know,
I
start
can't.
your weekend off right with Fenty Beauty.
Something is so wrong with Perry. It's not even funny. All right. So this video probably will not last long. Let's just do a couple refreshers. Today we're going to talk about Remy Ma's son unaliving Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, that's been in the slammer for manslaughter for 10 years. Cousin. This is going to get, this doesn't sound good, Remy. We're going to talk about Christopher Williams responding to Jaguar Wright and Gene Deal. They did an interview maybe last week with what is that place? Street Life Productions. And so Christopher's responding to it because, you know, Jack said some pretty crazy things about him. And then we're going to talk about Tasha K. Tasha K. We missed it yesterday. Okay, you guys. So Tasha K went live yesterday during the same time we were live. So I didn't catch it until after, about her outing young Jock with sleeping with her stepsister. This was so, I mean, I know it's somebody's life, but you know, sleeping
It's
with her
real life,
sister.
though. Just say it, Sharrell. It was effing great. Let's keep it real.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it because he was crying. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny.
I don't know why she's doing this to me. I don't know. Why?
That was young Jock.
Yeah, you know, like, it ain't your first rodeo, young Jock, and I know you ain't got into it yet. But don't you got multiple baby mamas?
Oh, okay.
Aren't you already slinging it to the east, slinging it to the west, stroking to the woman who Jock loved the best?
I'm sorry, young Jock. I don't know why I'm laughing. I do apologize. So we're going to
Because
talk
his
about
ass
that.
got caught, Sharrell. Let's keep it real. If he wouldn't have got caught, he'll be having more babies.
Harry, we were going to talk about that last.
Okay.
That's somebody's life. Okay. We
No, I know,
put
but
a little more sympathy into it.
Sharrell, when we come on this show, we're always talking about somebody's life, whether it's great or bad. Let's keep it real. We all human. We all live the same thing.
Oh
And we just sitting here talking about it. People are here to hear us talk about what's going on in your neighborhood.
No, but you we'll talk about it in a minute. That was a lot. Let's start out. Oops, what is that?
What you hear?
A ding. I always have problems when I come on here with something, and I can't find my Remy Ma page. Here, let's just try this one from Sandra Rose. Okay, so Sandra Rose, this is why I picked Sandra Rose video. Sandra Rose, I love her blog. She's never hardly wrong. So never. I can't even think of her being wrong anytime. And if she is, she will come out and say it. You know, she's one of those kind of bloggers. I love her. I love her blog. It's really, really good. But anyway, and you know, they were reporting it on other blogs like Media Takeout.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to make sure, you know, that everything that we were saying was true. And, you know, I think it's true. So they're claiming that the man, oh, let me see if I can find his picture, that the man that Remy Ma's son, do they have a picture of him? They do not. Jason, his name is Jason, and he's 22.
Wow.
What?
No, he's 22. I didn't know that. I just assumed he was older.
He's young. He's very, very young. 22 or 23, one or the other, because the partner was, they were a year apart. And he was arrested yesterday for unaliving this man here. His name is Darius, and I can't remember how she told Gullibo. Okay, that's a French last name. He was 47 years old, and he was in a drug ring. Okay, well now, not just, you know, just Kenneth Petty, but that's the kind that, you know, they hang around, him and Nicki. And he was busted and indicted for trafficking, and they had the list of drugs. It wasn't just one drug, it was like a lot, and all kinds of other stuff, almost like a RICO charge. Okay, so it was a lot of people in the case and whatever. So they're thinking right now, the reporters, because the media hasn't come out and said anything, that it was a unaliving for hire type thing. Okay, so everybody was talking their trash the other day, talking about, well, like mother, like son. Because remember, Remy,
Yeah, she did go on the
she pop-out somebody, her good friend. It was crazy, right?
Yeah.
And so now today, let me put this up. Let me do this first. Oh no, let me do this first. Now today, Remy came out and made a public statement, which is basically, I'm going to stand by my son. Okay. And let me put that up. I'll read that to you. Like, girl, you know, these people are dangerous. Remember, I was telling you it's dangerous to be a rapper. It really is. And I think Remy is dangerous too. I like Remy Ma, but let's just talk about the facts, you know?
Yeah. It's that environment, you know?
Yeah, I hate to say it. She says, we stand by Jason's innocence and pray that the NYPD will conduct a complete and thorough investigation to reveal the truth. This is undoubtedly a difficult time for me and my family. Yeah, I'm sure it is. While we sincerely appreciate the love and support we receive from all of you, we kindly ask for privacy. Now, I didn't read this. She wants privacy? And Nicki Minaj's husband is involved? No, I love you, Rems, but no.
It ain't gonna be no privacy with his ass involved.
I can't give you privacy. She said, ask for privacy as our legal teams work to prove Jason's innocence. Okay, so that's what she had to say. But it's deeper than that. It's really, really a lot going on. Her son was in the streets, and I hope I said that in the most respectful way. Some people are calling him a thug and all stuff like that. I don't. Well, yeah, he's not like a little kid. He was like into some heavy stuff. Let me put it that way. He was into some heavy stuff. And so today I went and checked, and he will be getting bond for $500,000, between $500,000 and 1.5.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Paris.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
But
so
you know what though? I mean, yeah, it's a lot of money. But if they for sure you did something, I'm surprised they even giving a bond. But I mean, because typically if a person did something like that with that kind of money, and then they family, you know, got some kind of money, he'll be over there hanging out with Run. I mean, hanging out with Russell over there.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen. It looks like Remy's going to put up the bond. That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of
That's a
money.
lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was our son, but
I think
He's-
every parent still want to believe their child. If the child said he didn't
it
do
was
it,
in broad daylight.
I said if the son said he didn't do it. Did she see the camera, the video of him doing it?
It was in broad daylight.
Did she see it though?
No, she wasn't there.
Okay, right. That's my point. Is I'm saying so if broad daylight, you saying that, and it could have been witnesses or whatever. But if her son come back and say, no, I didn't do it, mama. More than likely she probably just trusting that her son really didn't.
Perry,
Yes,
please.
wasn't there,
That is so ridiculous. It was in broad daylight. It was a pow pow to the head. You weren't confused. You weren't being bullied. It's broad daylight to the head and the chest. You were not trying to defend yourself. You were trying to unalive.
Oh,
Sorry, Perry. I just can't.
well,
Like,
and maybe that could be the story. Maybe he's telling his mama it was in self-defense. I don't know. It just popped up.
Well, I will
yesterday.
say this: when the feds are involved, they got something on you. Well, it's easy to get something on you. It was in broad daylight. Like, y'all run around town like the mob. It's, her son got caught up in that life, and they're saying that Remy grew up in that life. And Remy's kind of like, I love her as a rapper, but she's flawed too. She's kind of cold. Just the things that she did to Papoose, just cheated on him in the open and was like, deal with it after he waited for her ass for 6 years. That's crazy. Anyway, so that's what's going on. I guess in her eyes, he will always be her baby.
Right. And this is what I'm saying, Sharrell. I know you keep saying it happened in broad daylight and the circumstances, what somebody said happened. But as a mother, if she wasn't there or if it wasn't videotaped, when she can actually see her son doing it, she probably at this point just going with the mother's trust and trusting that he didn't do it, because $500,000 to $1.5 million is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. And if it was my son, I will stand by my son, but I didn't make my son do that. And I'm not shelling out $500,000 to $1.5 million. I'd be like, I love you, son. And I would apologize to the parents, even though he was in the street like Darius. And I would just, say, I'm sorry for what my son did. That's my son. I'm always going to love him. But I apologize. You got to come out and say stuff like that. Happy first day of summer. Today's the first day. Fenty Beauty Foundation will keep you looking fresh. Thank you, Renee. 14 months. Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
That's right.
Hey, Beatrice. Hey, Crazy Perry. Show my fave some love. Thank you, Beatrice. Yeah, it's a lot going on. But, I pray for Remy Ma. Like, I hate that what she's going through as a mother, but we have to acknowledge this, Remy.
Right. No, I mean, and I do pray for her and hope things, that's a hard thing. I couldn't imagine, everything's fine. The next thing you know, your son got charges for something like that. That got to be hard.
Oh my God, Perry, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't know what I would do if my son was investigated by the feds and all these people. But I think sometimes some of the people will be scared to testify because, they don't want to get in it. And it's a whole ring. It's a ring. It's not just one person. I think it was like 14 people one day they arrested. Like, it's a drug ring. Wow. It's a drug ring. Yeah. And I was saying yesterday, all of these rappers are somehow tied to drugs.
Yeah.
Now, not all of them, but the ones that are running the companies. Because I was just learning about Jimmy Henchman today. Him and Puffy. I might talk about that story. Let's see if I can find that. But anyway, it's really dangerous these days to be to be a rapper. I wouldn't do it.
Because you got the Prince family in Houston, right?
Yeah. Oh, you said it, Perry.
Yeah. No. I was just saying, rap is just like, I don't know, it's all over the place. It's just sort of out there. Yeah.
It's dangerous. It's real.
Yeah,
it's really dangerous to be, because even Drake was associated to the Blood guys, but Drake, we don't have to worry about Drake for a while. He just retired Drake. Kendrick just retired Drake for, after that concert. Anyway, so that's what's going on with that. Let's move on to this Jaguar Wright stuff. All right. So I told you guys after the Gene Deal interview that I wasn't going to go so hard on Jag anymore because the ultimate goal was Diddy. Okay, so and she said, don't pay attention to the minor details. Look at the overall pictures. Also, too, is I feel like Christopher Williams. If you know someone is struggling with mental health issues and her other stuff, I'm trying to be gentle on her. I can't, I have to be careful about what I say because some of the things, okay, Perry, you're not buying it.
I'm with you, and I do have a heart too.
I'm trying to be nice to her.
I mean, I will look over some things that a sick person might say. I might look over it a little bit. But it all depends on who it affects. And most of the stuff she's doing, it only affects her for the most part.
Perry makes sly undercover jokes. Something is so wrong with him. Okay, so do you guys remember she went around saying that Christopher, what's the polite way, went down on Diddy and he got mad.
Oh my God.
I think Perry's trying to disrupt me. He got mad and came out and called her a crackhead. Well, it looks like he's had to change her heart too. He's saying that, she's hurting. Everybody knows something's wrong with her. And you have to be able to distinguish which ones are the truth and which ones aren't the truth. But she's well aware of it because she went online this morning and she used the word allegedly like I've never seen her use it before. So that's good if she uses that. Then you kind of get a better idea of what, where to categorize what she's saying. So let me play Christopher really quick.
Well, one person in the world alleges that I gave Puffy fellatio to get a record deal. In like 92, I came out in 89. I had a record deal in 88. And anybody who knows me knows that is ridiculous. And it's not the homosexual act that's the ridiculous part because we're in the music business. Anybody, that's a person's choice. But I've lived my life totally, again, if I were gay, I would be openly gay. So, again, that wasn't even the emphasis of it. It was the other stuff that was said around it because, again, now she's going on and on and on and on and on like she's sure. And what I'm trying to say is, like, I have friends who are just coming out the feds right now from when I first released the record who would like to do nothing more than to show her who the fuck I really am.
Hold on, Perry. Is that a threat? Did you just threaten her?
I think it would be. Yes.
I think he just threatened her. Chris, let's keep going.
Yeah, no, he's saying that he's not gonna do it, but he have friends that would just love to.
Okay, let's just keep going. Let's keep going.
Like for real. But I'm like, bro, she's hurting. I'm praying for her. Because we got to make a different stand and a different choice at this time. If I'm really solid, how can what she say affect me?
You know what, man? Now, you just got a couple of extra human points from me. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, if somebody out there lying on me like that, bro, I ain't praying. If I pray for him, it's going to be the kind of prayer like, Lord, I pray this motherfucker go play in traffic blindfolded, in Houston rush hour traffic. Like, get him. Like, it's going to be that type of prayer. Like, slip on banana, bust your head, open to the white meat type prayer.
No, because one time, because my son was so mad, I said, yo, let's just watch. I'm going to watch what she's saying. And when I saw her talk about eating someone's kids, and then someone revealed to me that she put her child's ashes in a raid. Now, I didn't want to watch that. Yeah. But again, because again, might recognizes weakness. It really does. When you really have might, you recognize weakness. And I'm not into the kill. And then the bodyguard comes on and he says, because this is what honestly really happened.
Gene Deal.
One of my Fed boys checked Dean. and was like, yo, first of all, you know Chris. So the next interview he goes on, he's like, well, no, I want to retract what I said. I think it was Lewis Tucker. I told that BITCH. It wasn't Christopher Williams. It was the other light-skinned boy, because I remember Chris coming to parties, and he stayed with the toast on the side.
So if you watch the interview with Street Life Productions, Gene did clear it up. But I agree with Christopher Williams. Maybe we should back off and ease off of Jag just a little bit.
Though. I mean, like, and basically he's just saying, hey, he pulling out the discrepancies. She said 92. He said I was already there in 88, 89. But at a certain time, it's a lot of lunatics out there. Let's keep it real. Like, they just make up shit because they just gave up on life years and years ago, right? So that they want to, bid on other people. And when you're dealing with like a individual that's not standing up straight, if you know what I mean, don't have all their faculties used in the right way, then I mean, sometimes it's not even worth it. You get to just say, hey, you know what? Take it with a grain of salt. What she say? Not everything she say is a lie. But she said overlook the small lies, though, even though it was 139 of them. But I'm just saying that's Jag. Jag is a wonderful storyteller. If I had to hire anybody at our local library, it would be Jag. For story time. I mean, her story times is unbelievable. She should.
Perry, you said Perry. You said you're going to take it light on Jag.
Oh, I am. I'm saying I'm telling you about her positive skill set.
Fair. Okay.
Talented in that area. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody can say this in the chat. If you wanted somebody just to tell you a story, because sometimes ain't nothing.
Perry,
like, you just need somebody to just make up something. Jag is on the spot, baby. She got it.
Would you stop? Would you stop? I don't love this comment, but a voiceover said that Christopher Williams looks sick. Y'all, he's not sick, but
how old is he now?
He's old.
Yeah.
Damn near in his 60s. I would say that he was such a good looking man, and it's going to happen to all of us, which is age. And so he's not aging well. We can't control that. That's the genes. But he was such a good looking man. Everybody put him on a high pedestal. So he does look different. Should I be messy and put up the old picture like back in the day? Like when he was young? He was.
Yeah, but he's older now, and when you out there performing, and he ain't saying he lived a saint life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he ain't even saying that. Things have their repercussions. I mean, we were just speaking of Jag.
Perry, stop! Something is wrong with you. Look, let me show you a picture of Christopher Williams back in the day, because he was in New Jack City, right? He was in New Jack City. Am I forgetting? I'm getting old myself. I can't. Yeah, I think he was in New Jack City. Oh, no. Well, I can't remember. Damn. Chat, can y'all help me out?
He could have been in New Jack City.
He looks like Jasmine Guy. Just stop it.
He was in New Jack City, wasn't he?
I can't remember if it was him or someone else, because this is how he used to look. Oh my God, he was a nice looking man. But it's going to happen to all of us, everybody. So don't toot your horn and be like, I'm going to fight age. I'm going to look the best. No, it's really hard.
When I was 18, I used to look like that.
Look, not Jasmine Guy. No, listen, I can't talk about Jasmine Guy. I just can't do it. I just can't. But hopefully, so here, I'm going to say this one mean thing and then I'm done. When you don't age well and you're a female, do you think you should just go ahead and get the facelift?
Who?
You.
No.
I'm just wondering. Jasmine Guy needs some attention.
I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, because really, it looks nice when people got the courage to do it, but I wouldn't encourage nobody to do it.
Do the facelift?
I mean, all that stuff.
Well, anyway, it's gonna happen to all of us. It's gonna happen to Perry. It's gonna happen to me and all y'all young people in the chat. Like, this is nothing. You just age the way you age. You
My
can try to
sexiness
fight
gonna
it,
leave.
huh?
I'm gonna lose my sexiness. I might have to strike a pose before it happens.
Let me move also people who are saying Jag. Okay, so Jag is doing a lot the most these days. She's got a lot of controversy going on. She came on this morning and she was talking about what happened with what's it called with the whole Armon and TGIF thing. She was talking about that. And she was dragging Claudia. She was dragging Claudia. She said, you know, what happened to her, she deserved. And then she announced that she will be going on the Armon Wiggins show next week.
Oh my God.
She was dragging the hell out of Tasha K. So remember, I was telling y'all, don't take any sides. Where was my chart? Because this is deep. These are old feelings, very, very deep. And it's not going to end anytime soon.
Like a lot of personal issues going on, huh?
So the way she was talking today, it was like, okay, we're going to go on here and do this interview. Because she interviewed with Armon maybe 2 weeks ago, and he got a big following for it. And I'm being gentle with Jag, but she loves big numbers, and she's been trying to go after Tasha K for years at this point, all because of the first interview. Remember that? And Tasha kind of cut her off and said she's not mentally stable, and Jag just got mad. And Tasha has high numbers. So you pick on somebody with very high numbers, and these two are going to, I have a feeling, drag the hell out of Tasha K.
Well, I'm sure they will. But I have trust in Tasha that she's going to drag the hell back out of
No,
it.
I don't think Tasha's going to respond.
I think she will.
I don't think she's going to respond. I think
she'll let certain people go, but those two, I think she might have to respond. But go ahead.
And the reason I'm telling y'all this, because when we watch the interview, I want you guys to know what's going on. If Armon is crazy enough to come out like that and just start dragging Tasha K and does not talk about TGIF or his role in it, this could backfire on Armon. You got to be careful when you take on Tasha K. Just ask Young Jock. So I don't think she's going to do anything. She's not going to do the tit for tat. She's going to wait until she gets something on them too, and then it's going to explode. That's what I think.
That's not going to be long before she gets something on them, because if that show is not back on by the 4th of July.
That show is not coming back on. I told you that.
I'm just saying, so it's not that long. And then, like I said about Armon, it's the same old thing.
Are you a donkey?
I can't.
I'm just saying, look, it's this, Sharrell.
Messy.
With him, I see him, he hasn't changed, even after the firing, or alleged firing, the hiatus, all this stuff going on. It don't seem that he have learned. His problem is,
we haven't seen the interview yet. He might give a clean interview.
This is about the interview. What I'm saying is this with him. He would get good with Jason Lee. Then he want to outshine Jason Lee. Fall out with Jason Lee. He want to get with Tasha. Then he want to outshine Tasha. And I got a feeling right now, this is the second interview. Just as my opinion. Right. He's doing it to my boy.
Your boy?
Storm.
What do you mean?
Storm always get these interviews with Jag. Now he want to replace Storm. I mean, just in my opinion. And normally you'll say, no, they're too close to friends. He don't did King Payne the same way. Just following his track record. I'm just saying, donkey do donkey things.
It's so raw with my husband.
It is what it is, but it just seems that way to me, because then he wonder why he's not a what is it, likable by people. It's the shit you do, man. Like, somebody be friends with you, next thing you know, you want to knock them off the block.
Well, let's wait until the interview comes out. I'm gonna play you a clip of what Jag was saying this morning, but she's itching to get on that stage, and she said, just wait till the interview. She's going to drag Tasha K, and this is not going to be pretty.
She probably dragged Tasha K or whoever Armon say he against. It could be Claudia, or it could be Al.
I mean, I thought it was weird that she was dragging Claudia, but because Armand's supposed to be close with Claudia, I hope Jag doesn't add more fluid to this fire, because this is a mess. Take a listen.
A content creator that heralds themselves as being a great investigator and having all of the tea and having all of the inside knowledge. Oh, we ain't even gonna talk about the Tasha K, Claudia Jordan beef, because Claudia Jordan, she deserves whatever that crazy bitch give her. You shouldn't have sat there and played the game you played, ma. Like, Claudia don't realize her life is about to get very cloudy if she don't stop fucking with the wrong kind of people. Like, don't everybody know that bitch is a demon? Why is y'all playing with her? And see, Claudia should have known better than to play that shit with Tasha, because the truth is, Tasha would do anything to stop Armon. She would do anything to stop Armon's bag. She would do, yes, how illuminating. Now see, Claudia is used to getting away with shit, because she been doing this shit for years, allegedly. I mean, even though I know it to be true, she been setting people up for years. I wonder if she set Corey up. Because Lord knows, Corey was the truth, and Claudia was a waitress. YouTube likes to trick bloggers into believing they're journalists, and they're not, because they allow them to run with lies. You know, once again, another thing that, you know, Tasha K is not only known for, but revered for, being a known liar. I just find it funny that Michael Braggs, Adrian Deontay Lewis, and all of these people, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All of these people keep accusing me of being what Tasha K is. Why? Because Tasha K is an exposed liar. I want to ask y'all a question. Let's just try it out in the chat, because apparently Tasha K just like recently did a show in Philadelphia, and in that show she tried to enlist everybody in the audience to hate on me publicly because they came to her whack ass show. You know that I hear the tickets ain't all that great. I don't know how she gonna go out on tour with anybody. Where the money gonna come from? Who gonna pay these people? I hear she barely getting paid enough. But whatever that may be, know this. It's about to get interesting. Wait a minute, what's this? What you say, Sha? Jag, I think that Al, Claudia, and Armon beef is a publicity stunt. I think it was planned to get their show higher ratings, but it backfired. I'm gonna tell you what. If it did backfire, it backfired for everybody else but Armon Wiggins. Oh, have mercy. I think Armon is proving he is formidable and can hang. And, you know, I can't wait till we sit down again. What about you, Big?
Next week.
Next week. She lied in court. She lied on the stand, and the judge had to tell her she was lying. So I just want to ask this audience, with everybody watching right now, we got 50 people on YouTube, 30 people on Facebook.
370.
Huh?
370 on IG.
370? Okay, so we got about 500 people. We're pulling it in. Put a 2 in the chat if you think Jaguar Wright is a liar. Put a 3 in the chat if you think Tasha K is a liar. How?
So you heard her with her own words say it's going down. Check it out. They're setting the stage to go at Tasha K.
I just had to put my 2 in the chat.
They're setting the stage to go after Tasha K. And that's it. I'm not going to say what I think.
Right. No,
I will say this. I don't think I would do it, because this is going to be a boo. But I guess these two are used to it. Go ahead.
Yeah. The whole thing. You know, why? I don't know why everybody think I'm the same thing as Tasha K, because she's a liar. Well, if she's a liar and you lying, that's probably why, Jag. You know, it's like a money grab all over. And to me, I see jealousy. Like I see,
jealousy of
hey,
who?
okay, Armon is jealous of other content creators. Now he's trying to duplicate what they have done in the past by taking on Jaguar's Right interview.
God,
Okay,
Perry.
look, let's call it a shot. How can you be my boy?
Ooh, Perry.
No, I'm keeping it real. This is why he lose friendships. Him and Jason Lee was cool at one time. Him and Tasha K was cool at one time. But
Oh
the
God.
boy don't know when to stop. And Jaguar said, "Oh, you know, as far as everybody suffering, not Armon. He didn't suffer from the blowout from the Fox, whatever that bullshit called. But Jag now got her lips around his balls, and
Perry.
the whole thing is that
So
Jag,
what is
remember,
wrong with you?
he has a partner that probably wouldn't like that. So back away, and just I don't know. It's just crazy.
This is going to be huge. This time next week, this is going to be huge.
It's gonna blow up, right?
Yeah, and you don't never know where it can lead. If you keep poking at her, Jag, Tasha K has been ignoring you. If you keep poking at her, she's gonna unleash the bear. I don't know. This is just gonna be a mess.
And I think too, I noticed when she was saying, and now she's having these tours and stuff and popping around. I went there. She ain't selling tickets. Jag, she probably sold out more things than you have.
Yeah.
So,
That's not true,
jealousy is
Jag. She
real.
is selling out. Go ahead.
Jealousy is real, and for her and the donkey.
Are you a donkey? Are you a donkey?
Let's keep it real.
I'm only laughing at the sound bites because something is wrong with my husband. Okay. Without joking around, who's jealous? Do you think
Okay.
Jag is jealous of Tasha?
Jag is jealous of anybody getting attention, right? Like she's feeling good. She's been released from jail for the 8th time. She's out in LA. She's feeling herself. People are talking about her. That makes her day, right? Most people get excited when their mortgage is paid and they got money left in their pocket. Not Jag. She just need people to say her name. But that's
I don't know. I think it's a bad idea to, after what happened with TGI, to come out with Jag. You never know what Jag's going to say, but I feel that they have teamed up. So we're going to watch it. Everybody going to watch it. We're going to watch it, and then we're going to talk about it.
Sure.
This is cray, huh?
For sure. I'm definitely going to watch it.
I'm definitely going to watch it.
Because, I'm trying to figure out where this is going to go. Because I know her and Tasha have had run-ins before. They fell out. I know Armon and Tasha have had run-ins. And really, to be honest with the run-ins, I don't know what side is actually right. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at it, just popping across YouTube, things bouncing around. But we'll see how it go.
Yeah.
It ain't, if I look at Armon's winning record, it ain't so great. Tasha K, Jason Lee, and soon to be probably Storm. He'll be over.
Perry, don't say that. Don't say that.
No, I'm just saying, look, I'm just saying as a man, that's some bullshit.
I know you love Storm.
Now, he could get a lot of things. He could have went in there and talk about
Perry.
What's the little girl rapper?
Perry. Oh, my God.
It's a few of them. But no, he won't Jag. See, it's people like him that want to do, if anybody get numbers on YouTube, he want to do the same thing they do. He's a clout chaser. A clout chasing donkey, better known as a jackass. That's
okay, so that's what is going on. So she set the scene. It's going down. Bonji says, do any of your kids have Perry's wit and comedy? My entire family is funny. Both my boys, my mother. You guys heard my mother. My mother might be funnier than Perry. Yeah, we got a house full of.
I ain't want to say it, but something wrong with your mama.
my mom, she's in the chat. My mom is extremely funny. And so when we get together, all we do is laugh. Even my grandkids, I don't know why we're such a funny family, or at least we think we're funny. We be cracking up. Anyway, so that's what's going on. And I'm hoping I'm seeing the not a good recipe going on. I hope this doesn't blow up. because Tasha will only take your shit for so long, Jag, and then it's going to be crazy. Just like with this young jock situation. So, chow, it's really funny. It's not funny. I don't mean to laugh, Jock, but according to Tasha K, and I'll show you the clip in a minute, young Jock is sleeping with her stepsister, who she called Glow. And not only that, she has a baby, a child with him. I guess the child is like 5 something or single digit child. And I guess he's not acting like a father. He's married. He's married to an attorney called Kendra on the show. They all are on Love and Hip Hop. I can't remember which one it was. Atlanta. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And but Tasha K, she was going in, standing up for her sister. Okay. Now, I guess they don't get along too. Sometimes they bicker and stuff, but I guess like family's family.
Yeah, they don't get along, but she get along better with the stepsister than his lying ass. And that would teeter off. It was the lying. You know, I mean, I don't know what Jock was thinking. You know, and he's blaming Tasha for all his wrongdoing. I mean, does it make sense? Like, if you're gonna go out there and be stroking it to the east, stroking it to the west, don't lie to the woman who gave it to you the best.
Anyway, so after Tasha broke the news, young Jock's, I think he's married to Kendra. Yeah, young Jock's wife texted him. I'll show you that too, and said that she wanted a divorce.
Right?
It's not funny. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I do apologize.
Sharrell, for real, I think the baby might just not been. I mean, because when I heard the story that he was seeing Tasha K's sister, it said sister at first, but stepsister, right?
Yeah.
It had to be months ago. So maybe this not no 5 years. It could be recently. I don't know. If anybody knows, I'm just telling how I'm looking at it. He done got with the chick, did that, and then I ain't got no baby. Then you know how those sorry ass mothers be lying. What me?
Well, the reason that he's panicking is because I do believe Jock has 7 children and 4 baby mamas. That's what I believe. Don't hold me to that, but it's some outrageous number like that.
You should be used to it.
Look at Pia. He's probably is that baby number 100 for the child. So let's listen to Tasha drag him, and then let's see his response, and then let's see what he was texting today. It's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. I do apologize. I'm laughing at the jokes.
It's not funny if you wanted the baby mamas.
Somebody says it's 9 kids. Please tell me you're joking. I mean, 9 kids.
Damn.
Child, that is
Nick got 10, don't he?
Who?
Nick Cannon. He got 10 kids, don't he?
I lost count. I don't know how.
I don't know. Yeah, it might be 12 now.
But let's listen a little bit to what Tasha said to him. It's a little funny. That's why I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at the situation of you not claiming your baby. I'm laughing because
laugh at the point that he's blaming Tasha.
Well, and the look on his face.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with me. Okay.
My God, we fighting at the cookout. Lord Jesus, we fighting at Thanksgiving, but the baby birthday parties, everything. Jock! What happened to I was gonna get sued for lying on you? So in the wee hours of the night, I'm about to go to bed. Somebody sends me a video from Gossip in the City of Jock. Now, you know, Jock is married to Kendra. Kendra's a lawyer. Kendra's salary helps to pay for all these babies that he has on her. Mm-hmm. Black women. This cannot be the end of us for real. How are black women the most educated of the demographic and we get the worst of the worst men? How? So my stepsister has been sleeping with Jock for years. You see how old that baby is? That baby like 6, 7. They've been rocking for a long time. Glow, my stepsister, has been sleeping with Jock while he was with Kendra for a very long time. Jock got pretty upset about that. You know, they had just got married, and I was like, hey, so, you know, my sister-in-law waiting on child support. You gonna tell him? Oh, Oh, they went ape shit the whole wedding. They showed the shot from Love and Hip Hop. Everybody got their phones out. Beep, 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 beep. Tasha K. Oh, he gets in my DM. You ain't this, you ain't that. How you know that's my baby? You said that was Future, baby. You know that's your baby. It was between you and Future. Now here's the thing. So we're here. She's now on Love and Hip Hop. This is all she's ever wanted. And I don't think they ever stopped sleeping together. And here's why. When I put this out and he tried to say I was lying.
With Tasha K one time. It was via DM. And I can see how she lost this case.
What do you mean?
I understand because, you know, when you don't think you can be held accountable for doing something that you just been doing, you know, it's kind of like you throw it up.
Like you not being held accountable for having all these outside cheering, Jock. Because these weak ass women keep forgiving you. Let's go.
And you don't know there's consequences and repercussions. You know it's consequences and repercussions, but nobody's really pushing them.
Pause. Like child support that your wife is helping you to pay. Let's go.
Button. You know what I'm saying? You got to get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, you know nobody's putting, you like, ain't nobody suing and doing all that shit. They'll try the courts to throw it out. But when that shit come back and it hit your ass, what, $4 million?
$4 million?
And it stick. It's one thing for it to come back, but when it stick,
bro.
It sticks like your sperm be sticking to the walls of the uteruses of these throwaway ass thoughts. Let's go.
She'll be working a long ass time to pay that off.
Paul,
I don't even know.
And you'll be working past death to take care of these babies. Keep going.
Or she can file bankrupt to clear that.
No, I mean, that's going to be with her.
And you can't escape child support. Let's go.
Bankrupt, that's a temporary solution.
Now, Cardi may never get a full $4 million, but
yes, she will. And your kids will never get a full-time daddy or their money. Let's go.
And them folks get to going in and start seizing assets. Property, man.
Pause. When they get to going in and start suspending your license, you know what I'm saying? And you can't drive and take it and garnishing your checks for bad child support because Kendra gonna muster up the courage to leave your ass one day. Jock, per Gossip in the City, shout out to Gossip in the City. Jock was out 2 days after Father's Day.
So there you go. It was long and it was quite entertaining. That's why I'm laughing because
that shit was funny.
It was very funny. I feel bad for saying that. Now, I just accidentally erased the tape I was getting ready to play.
It's funny. Never feel bad for it. You know, some people can look and say what he was saying was funny, but it wasn't. He just sounded ridiculous.
So when he was live and talking about it, look at his face. He looks sad. And then the wife sends a text message saying she wants a divorce. Child, it was a lot.
Well, let me ask you this. You look at this video. Am I cuddled up?
Let me look at exhibit
Am I cuddled up? That's not cuddled up.
Excuse me, bailiff, can you bring the evidence to
Am I cuddled
desk?
Oh, yeah. She also played this tape of them together. So it's a mess.
Am I holding hands?
Let's see. No, this person really looks like they're explaining themselves.
No, actually, let's go back to a few days ago when I was in the blogs, but somebody was in the blogs for doing something to Tamar Braxton. A young lady said something about Tamar, and it created an incident, and she was upset because her and that person were cool. They are cool.
Right.
And so she was upset that all this was going on. I'm just sitting there looking. I'm like, I walked out the door. We're filming Love and Hip Hop at that. I walk out the door. It's cameras everywhere. So y'all got to be like, come on, quit playing. I walk out and I see this going on.
Okay, so this isn't the full tape, but he would go on to read the text message from his wife, and it just said, they're saying, a blogger just said that you're cheating on me. I'm done with that. I want a divorce. And she was talking to him and the mother at the same time. I just accidentally erased the video I was supposed to play to you. And the look on his face, Let me see if I can do this. The look on his face, he looked, what would you say, Perry?
I don't know.
Sad.
Like, yeah, right. He looked busted, right? You know, then he's trying to explain it like, well, look at it. Yeah, I mean, Tamar just had some problems. She was just talking to me. We wasn't doing anything. And he's trying to clear the air because the lies he have told his wife, Kendra.
Yeah.
It sound like to me. So he's trying to just go back and make sure, no, I mean, and these bloggers starting all this trouble just because I'm talking to this young lady and she was right in my face as if, we could have been about ready to do something.
So it's wrong with me for thinking that should be
At
funny.
the same time, he's clearing it up saying, well, I mean, these bloggers just rehashing, bringing up old stuff.
Yeah.
I cheated with Glow, but that was 6 years ago. I ain't did nothing. And I didn't continue my pattern of cheating.
Anyway, I can't find the picture. So he was upset. So then today, he really just started text messaging some weird shit, okay?
Oh, I thought you could say he started text messaging himself. I was gonna say, damn.
No, look what he wrote up here. Everybody's been trying to decode it to see what the hell he's talking about. Where is it again? Here it is. To see what the hell he's talking about. It makes no sense, but the boy is genuinely brokenhearted and sad. But you did what you did, Jock. I like you. Meet me in the club and all that. I like your music, and and all of that stuff. But you're caught. Now this says it's 2024. What reason would you cut off the sound? I don't know what that means. It was quiet AF outside until she started yelling. Cause why y'all sitting in the bushes, waiting for the moment, capturing the moment? What? It sound like he got into it with Kendra outside and somebody took pictures of it. Now, Tasha has been known to hire private investigators. It says only to send out or have posted without audio. Now you've been around a long time. So please help me make sense of it. What?
Yeah, I don't know what he's saying, but I mean, I really don't. And then, really,
he sounds like a man that lost it, huh?
His problem right now is not with the public.
Who is it?
And if you still around your wife, if she ain't left yet, you should be personally talking to her, not texting a damn thing. Because this shit, what you need, it don't need to be no text message. You need to be right in front of her, looking at her eye, telling her what's going on.
Well, Perry, all this hanging out it was outside and they were yelling outside and somebody in the bush just waiting for the moment. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you that we already know they've been yelling probably all night since yesterday. They fighting. This is what going on in my head. Tasha K got her private investigators snapping. She posted something cryptic message without the sound, and he's freaking out. That's what I think.
Yeah. I mean, and a person like Jock is starting to come. I don't know him like that, but it's starting to come across that he always make excuses. It's never his fault.
Child, 9 kids
that's causing the problem. Now, because the yelling outside wasn't his problem, it was the Tasha K hired help in the bushes.
Caroline says, he talking about the video from Tasha K. He's saying everything was fine at home. And now there is this damn, I got to add damn in there. There's this damn video right here. Everything was going good. Hey, just got off 12 hours now driving. Hi, Valentine. How are you? Child, this is a mess. This is a mess. And do you think they're going to air it on Love and Hip Hop?
Oh, I doubt it.
Uncle Gene spoke up for him during the interview with Jag. He did. Gene is the reason I changed my mind on Jag and decided to be more gentle with her because she's got a lot going on and I don't want to be responsible for it. You know what I mean? I take it easy. She's got a lot going on because they're over there right now talking about Jag. Let me tell you what they said on Jag on another channel. They said that Jag and her husband or her new boyfriend Odell are the ones who called Crime Stoppers. I'm not making this up. This is what they're saying. I don't know if this is true. This is what reported on another channel. I don't know if it's true. To collect the reward money. So her and her boyfriend called and said, oh, she's staying at this hotel. And then they had somebody in the bushes taping the whole thing. And then I guess the video got out and Jag is saying somebody leaked that video, whoever recorded me going to jail. And they said it was her.
Yeah, it's like double dipping. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what they're saying.
Hey, girl, shit, it's no kid in this hotel room. We chilling. You by the pool, but when I check out, I got to pay the bill. So and you used to being in the county for a couple of days, and that reward is $2,500. That money will help us out tremendously if we go ahead and let them know your location. It's like double dipping. We can have somebody in the bushes filming it. We can leak it.
Perry. I just told you I'm gonna be gentle with Jag.
Okay. I am being gentle. I'm saying she's working. She's working social media. It's gentle.
I'm not, but that's what they're talking about. So yeah, Jag has a lot going on.
We love Jag. Is that better?
That's better.
Okay, yeah.
Plain Face Pretty Berry says Willie D is petty. Oh, do you remember Willie D? Anyway, and wanted more viewers. Ciao. Oh my God. Them talking about Jaguar, please. So Willie D used to be in this group back in the 90s called the Ghetto Boys with Bushwick Bill. Do you remember that?
Last night I went trick or treat.
Yeah.
I done let a kids a bag.
I mean, that group was a hardcore rap group. And then all of a sudden I look up one day and now he's a blogger. And so a lot of people are turning to the internet.
He was cool though. And then he came out with he went solo. Was it Cleanup Woman? No.
The Cleanup Man, Mr. Cleanup Man.
Yeah, Mr. Cleanup Man. That shit's classic.
Yeah. I love Ghetto Boys. I loved Willie D. But now he's giving interviews, okay? This year Halloween fell on the weekend.
That's it.
Trick or treat. That's it. I love me some Ghetto Boys. Okay, you guys, please don't forget to hit that like button. I said it too late again. I'd be forgetting. Let's go up. Let's see. A man that makes you laugh is a keeper. Child. Perry, you started out funny from day one. You're just funny. But I love my family. We just all crazy. Gentle with Jag. I am. For what? If she's been through so much, why don't she stop lying for clicks and views? We have to be gentle with Jag because she's got a lot going on and you can't help having a mental illness. You can't help it. And somehow she gets off, of her meds if it's not delivered. I just don't want to be responsible for being too harsh on a person that's dealing with an issue that I know nothing about. So I don't want to judge her. That's why I'm being like.
I'm trying to do better too, because I think her and her mom might be the perfect couple because they have the same syndrome, the same drug of choice is fame. That's it.
I thought you were going to say something else.
No. It's just fame. That's their whole thing. Like when people feel like their life been nothing and this is all they wanted, they manifest these things.
Oh my God.
Where's my tarot cards at?
Perry! Oh my God.
You're reading. I'm just trying to find something, but you go ahead and talk for 1 second.
Someone said Pamela. Pamela says, Sharrell, you look like Shaka Khan. I look like Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
I love Shaka Khan. I don't think I look like her. Pamela in Detroit. You're from the D. I love the D. I'm born and raised in the D. Well, not raised, but spent a lot of time in the D. I agree. Jag is trying her best to stay relevant. Jag said she went with Gerald Levert at 15. And that's a big discussion. She said that at 15. He's no longer with us, so we have to be careful.
I'm just going to show you this one card. I don't have the same cards he has, but it's like this, and then like when you get these people who manifest things and say things, then that they just make up what they want it to be.
Perry, please,
Like
Perry.
this is for Amon. I just picked it up the deck. I didn't look at it. I just picked it up the deck, and it's basically saying, Amon, even though you went through all this trying so hard, you're on a sinking ship. You are now underwater, maybe with bills, maybe relationships. It could be a lot, but I'm just saying I don't know what's gonna happen. But there we go.
Thank you, Tarot Reader. Someone said Diddy wiped his IG clean, including the video of him apologizing to Cassie. And that was a couple days ago. What's behind that, Perry? Why would he do that?
He wiped his IG clean. Hell, I don't know.
Took everything down. Everything.
He should have started with those cameras in his mansion.
Listen to this. Hi, Bungie. She said Joe Budden talked about her. Are you talking about Jag? On his podcast after she said he swallowed up Stevie J. Joe restated he isn't gay or bi. She said that Joe Budden was with Stevie J.
It sounded like something she would say.
Well, remember I said we got to learn to decipher what's the truth and what's not the truth. Child,
Yeah.
that's a lot. Joe Budden is strictly heterosexual. Ask his friends. He does date lesbians. I don't think Joe Budden is bi or gay. And I don't think he has a problem coming out and cleaning it up. There's nothing wrong with being bi or gay, but we just can't accuse somebody of doing that when they're not.
Right.
I felt so bad for her mother. I know. And that's another thing. Jag is going through mourning. She might not realize it. There's no way your mom could pass away and you don't feel anything. Despite all the stuff that went down between her and her mother, they were close, especially at the end. And, she's got a lot going on. She knew her baby had issues and tried her best to protect her, including taking her. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They say that Jag was not so nice to her mother. I don't know. I'm just saying what they said. Jag problem is that she's a narcissist and takes no accountability. Ain't nothing wrong with that heifer. Okay. Thank you, Donna. Oh my God.
That's true.
Let's see. She never said she was in a relationship with Levert. She said he helped her in the business, watches out for her. She said she respected Levert, that he was the only one who protected her at the age of 15. Yeah, let's hope that was what it was said and it got twisted around because the other one. But Gerald Levert was a great, amazing singer. And I think he dated Candy Burris for a long time, I think. Did you hear about that?
It was one of the Leverts, yeah.
Was it Candy
Had
Burris?
on the kitchen counter.
Oh, Perry.
No, I'm just saying that's what, yeah.
Anyway, all right, you guys. Oh, I talked over 3 minutes. So that's it. Happy weekend. Now, me and Perry going back to renovate this house. That is, oh my God, we're tired. We are tired. We'll only come on if something good comes on. And then I will post my clips from the highlights of the week. You guys make sure you check those out. They'll just be regular videos and I've chopped them up and they're all ready to go for this weekend. And if all goes well, we'll see you on Monday. But if anything pop off, I'm going to put down the tile grout and head over to the computer and then we're coming live. All right, you guys have a good
everybody have a nice weekend and do all that good stuff. And I hope you really enjoy it because some people are at home right now, could be possibly jobless and sounding just like this.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. Enjoy your weekend.
Bye, you guys. We are out.